All right, here we are with Clyde. We have the leash nice and loose. It's that transitional leash that goes over the nose and behind the ears. Clyde's actually rocking this walk. We're working on being nice and patient and walking at my pace, whether that's slow or fast, and not creating any pressure on this leash. My shoulders rolled back, so my hand's positioned by my back pocket so that I can have a nice loose leash with no pressure on the leash. You can see there's kind of like a little bit of a U shape to it. That's my goal, it's that nice U shape. Anytime pressure is created, I will utilize one of my 5 tools. Right now you're just seeing the flick coupled with the direction change. So I'm just changing some directions here. Keeping him focused on me, coupling that flick with my direction change. My goal is that while we're walking, he will not be able to feel me pull on the leash, and I won't be able to feel him pull on the leash. But in order to do that, we've got to teach that nice heel without actually giving it a command. All the training we do will be without words. We're working on building impulse control and making good choices on their own without us having to command them. So in order to do that, we actually can't talk to them. We've got to let them figure out their choices. So there was another little pulse. You can see this nice, just loose leash. We're just going for a walk. One of the things we do while we're on our walk is a reset. That's also one of our 5 tools that we utilize. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to stop and lift up the weight of an apple. So very slight pressure until Clyde puts his bum down. So just very light, like I'm picking up an apple. Once his bum goes down, oh, he heard a bird make like that flappy wing goo noise. Anyways, that's what got him. Once his bum hits the ground, I loosen up that leash, and that's what we're working on. I want him to be able to sit here for any amount of time, no matter the distractions. For now, we're going to work with little to no distractions. So we're just chilling here. I mean, there's a couple bicycles, cars, but nothing too crazy. My goal is by the end of the week, we should be able to go out to eat, and he should be able to just sit at my feet and just sit there calm, cool, and collected because we practice. So you'll practice this at least a dozen times every walk that you do. You will have him sit here anywhere from 2 minutes, 20 minutes, it doesn't matter. Check your email, make a phone call, whatever you need to so that you can practice having him practice. And his bum just has to be down. So that can be in a sit or a down. And again, we don't say anything. We just work with him on choosing to be calm, cool, and collected. Anytime he stands up, I would just re-lift up the weight of the apple until he puts his bum down, giving him that slight pressure so he knows to put his bum down. When I'm ready, I'm just going to give a little tug on that leash. That means it is time to start walking. And again, we have this nice little J shape. I know you can't really see my hand because it's tucked behind me, which is perfect. That's where we want it to be. And that's so he can learn to walk at our heel. Like I know I've said that a million times, but often we want to let the dogs walk on a long leash. That actually doesn't teach them anything other than to not pay attention to us and just to walk. We're wanting him to learn to walk at that nice loose leash. So anytime pressure is created, utilize one of those tools. Let's add in some more zigzags because he's just starting to look around and not really at me. So we're just going to add in those zigzags, get him focusing on me. I give those pulses anytime pressure is created on that leash. So far we've learned 3 of the 5 tools that we're going to learn this week. That is the reset, the zigzag, and the flick. We'll have the 2 more. We'll learn those ones, a roll back and a direction change, and we'll get to those. Right now we're just going to work with these 3 and just working on that nice loose leash calm walk.